What if everything you believed about happiness was completely wrong? Right now, millions of people have everything they said they wanted. The career, the relationship, the money, and they still feel empty inside. Why does this happen? Because they spent their entire life chasing the wrong thing. Stay with me, because what you are about to hear is something your school never taught you, and most people will go their entire lives without ever discovering. Here's the first truth that changes everything. Your brain was never designed to make you happy. It was designed to keep you alive. And those are two completely different missions. Psychologists call it the hedonic treadmill. No matter what you achieve, no matter what you gain, your brain resets back to the same emotional baseline. You get the promotion, excited for 2 weeks, then back to normal. You buy the car, thrilled for a month, then it is just a car. You move to a new city, everything feels fresh for a while, then the same feelings follow you there. This is not weakness. This is simply how the human brain works. But here is where most people go wrong. They keep running faster on that treadmill, believing that this time, this one thing will finally make them happy. It never does, because that treadmill has no finish line. We have all been taught the same formula since childhood. Work hard, become successful, then be happy. That formula is completely backwards. Harvard researcher Sean Akar spent over a decade studying happiness and discovered that success does not create happiness. Happiness actually creates success. But most people are living with 3 deeply held false beliefs. False belief number 1. I will be happy when I lose the weight, when I find the right person, when I have more money. This is called arrival fallacy. The illusion that reaching a goal will permanently change how you feel inside. It never does. The goalposts always move further away. False belief number 2. More is always better. More followers, more income, more options. But research consistently shows that beyond a certain point, more choices create more anxiety, not more satisfaction. Psychologist Barry Schwartz calls this the paradox of choice. Too many options leave people feeling more lost, not more fulfilled. False belief number 3. Happiness is something that happens to you. No. Happiness is not a feeling you wait around to receive. It is a practice, a daily discipline. People who experience genuine happiness are not simply lucky. They have developed consistent habits of thought and action. Now here's the part that most people find difficult to accept. Most people will never find lasting happiness. Not because life is unkind to them, but because of these 5 specific patterns. Pattern number 1. They place their happiness in the hands of others, in approval, in validation, in what other people think of them. The moment your happiness depends on something outside of yourself, you have already handed away your power over it. Pattern number 2. They confuse temporary pleasure with real happiness. Endless scrolling, impulse buying, constant distraction. These things feel good in the moment, but pleasure is a temporary spike. Happiness is a stable foundation. Most people spend their entire lives chasing spikes and cannot understand why they always return to feeling empty. Pattern number 3. They avoid discomfort at every opportunity. Here is the difficult reality. The experiences that create the deepest happiness in life are almost always uncomfortable at first. Meaningful relationships, purposeful work, physical discipline, honest conversations. But when people consistently choose the easy path leads them somewhere they never intended to go. Pattern number 4. They never address what is underneath the surface. Unresolved anxiety, old emotional wounds, deeply held limiting beliefs. Most people treat only the symptoms. They stay busy, distract themselves, and push difficult feelings aside. But the unaddressed pain continues running quietly in the background, shaping every decision they make. Pattern number 5. They are waiting for permission. Permission to rest. Permission to pursue what genuinely matters to them. Permission to feel that who they are right now is already enough. That permission will never arrive from the outside world. It can only come from within. So what do people who experience genuine happiness actually do differently? They stop chasing happiness and start building meaning. Meaning comes from contributing to something, growing as a person, and connecting deeply with others. Not from comfort, achievement, or approval. They practice being fully present, not necessarily formal meditation. Simply the consistent discipline of being completely in whatever moment they are in. People who struggle with happiness are almost always mentally somewhere else, reliving the past or worrying about the future. They choose their challenge wisely, because life involves difficulty either way. The difficulty of growth or the difficulty of standing still? The difficulty of honest relationships or the difficulty of isolation? People who find happiness simply choose the difficulty that builds something lasting, and they take complete ownership of what happens next in their lives. Not for everything that has already happened, but for every choice and every response moving forward. That single shift in thinking changes everything. Most people will never find lasting happiness, but you are not most people. The difference between those who discover genuine happiness and those who spend their whole life searching for it comes down to one thing: awareness. And right now, you have it. The only question remaining is what you choose to do with it. If this gave you a new perspective, subscribe to Mind Codex. Every week, we explore the psychology, mindset, and life principles that most people never discover until it is far too late. Leave a comment below. Which of these 5 patterns felt most familiar to you? See you in the next one.